In this video, I'm trying out some Doctor Strange. I'm not a tank main. I wouldn't mind learning it though. This character feels very fun. Uh, a lot of it is just trying to position myself between my team and the enemy, which feels a little awkward to me. I'm used to sitting behind the tanks. Uh, the ult to stun their backline and the shield to protect my allies. Feels like a very fun character to play. I will definitely play him more. This game didn't seem to have too much special going on. Trying out Strange really for not the first time, but I've been playing him for probably only a day at this point. So what I've found works best with him is just trying to just cause a little chaos in the back line. Really trying to get your ultimate to stun their DPS and their healers. Just kind of ignoring their tanks. And when you're not looking for an ultimate, just trying to make sure that you block anything that could be hitting your carries and your healers. Just staying forward, trying to keep my shield between the enemy and my team. I definitely wouldn't say I do anything fancy in this game though. A couple of solid plays, but nothing fancy. We're kind of just walking over this team a little bit. Just got to the checkpoint. We're kind of in a choke here, and this Iron Man thinks it's a good opportunity to just maximum pulse all of our team there, but the shield just completely negates it. Not the only time we're going to be doing that. I'm trying to make him miserable, not let him have any fun as a DPS. Pretty good choke point for them. We get an ultimate onto them, scatters them a little bit. Oh no. Forgot to hide this. Block him again though. I mean, he's not having any fun. Here, we're gonna jump in. Get 3, 4 of them. I target the Loki, not knowing if that was the real one or not. Obviously that was a mistake. It was very obviously the other enemy healer right there at the time. Walking up ahead of my team, letting them push that point up. I gotta get better at landing my shots though. Another example of just blocking their ultimates. Here is a little bit bad. I didn't really realize at the time where on the map I got spawned to. For some reason I thought I was still going to be behind the point here. So I set up a pretty bad portal, realizing that essentially I portaled backwards. But it kind of works, kind of distracts these guys a little bit, while my team gets to push back up again, since they were driven back before. Lose my shield, just trying to get back safely to my team. Luckily, my healers really took care of me there. Just throwing abilities up the ramp here. Again, I'm just not landing shots very well. But I finally pick up the Loki, and we got plenty of breathing room here to push this forward. Keep them interested enough to be out of position, which I guess kind of works there. Whoa, what's happening with that shake? Here, the Penny's just charging us. I didn't really have much I could do for this. I didn't have any stun up or anything like that. Just pushing forward. And I have a terrible ult here. I only think I hit the Loki clone. The Scarlet Witch just used her little wraith form out of there. I didn't hit anybody. But this has been such just a dominant game that I don't think it much matters. But that could have been a very, very bad mistake. And I learned here that I can't block that with my shield. Since they're able to push us back a bit here, it could have been very, very bad if I wasted my ultimate and they were prepared to, really push us back more with their ultimates ready. Uh, but we had, some of our other ultimates to kind of soften up this whole engagement. Just again, getting in their face, trying to disturb their back line, keep them occupied. They're looking at me, they're not looking at killing my damage dealers. That would have been a solid flank if that ultimate didn't take so long, but again, I can just shut down her ultimate with my shield. And it's a pretty easy victory. I didn't feel like there was anything that impressive in that game, but netted a win and the MVP for myself. Fun character. All right, so here we have another game I felt I did pretty well. Uh, we're just gonna fight them here on the point. They just kind of pile in. Uh, there's another case to be made for this game where I don't really do anything that impressive, I wouldn't say. Uh, I was just fortunate to have a team backing me up pretty well. Trying to, again, just put myself between my team and theirs. Their tank falls. They got a healer just kind of out in the open. Able to get their healer, but the Venom gets me. As I make my way back, you can see my team holds their own pretty well here. I mean, they take the point back without me being a part of this. So, again, I don't think I'm doing anything amazing. At this point in the game, we've got full control of this point. I'm just making sure they're not trying to sneak in the other way. We just take the fight to them. Again, I'm just missing a bunch of shots. We get some damage out though. Yeah, just peeking back at the point, making sure they're not trying to sneak somewhere. Just pushing forward, just kind of making this our game. Just, they're not allowed to play. My ultimate is ready at this point. I didn't even use it and they were bunched up in that doorway. And similar to the other game, just make the Iron Man regret playing Iron Man. You can just fly up in their face, they can't really do much to you. You can just completely negate their ultimate. And at this point, I mean, we're 95%. I'm not going to bother using an ultimate here at any point before the next round. So this game, I start us off with a portal. As opposed to the last round, I just kind of walked in. So here, I just kind of sneak off to the side. I know where they're going to go. And just pop in behind them. Might have been a little late on that, but I get my team behind them. They're focused on what we're doing over there. We got a Hulk over there. So I just get behind them and I get a big ult here. Hitting their healers here. Both healers down immediately. That just makes this fight just one-sided. Just kill the Ong because I'm not doing anything. Just kind of track this guy. Separated from his team. Probably should have tried to just fly as far away from this as possible. But in here, I'm just trying to hold some ground. Not paying any attention to the Penny right next to me killing my teammate, but I barely survived that Khonshu ultimate. Again, just holding this choke point. They're not allowed to come up this way. Now we push it again, and just another block of that ultimate. I might have hit the shield even. The Invisible Woman shield. I didn't break mine, so I have a feeling it wasn't even me that blocked that one, but that wasn't getting through by any means. Just keep it on this point. See the Iron Man up there. He's getting healed. I don't know why I'm looking at him. Instead of saving my Moon Knight there. Could have just tried to shield him instead. I was messing around. Just holding this side again. Just, they're not allowed to come that way. Just putting some damage out there. Again, attentive healers kind of saved me from overstepping. I get eaten there, but it does nothing. And then, yeah, finish off the triple kill as we, oh, the quad. I forgot about the quad. Yeah, as we just win this game.